Good morning. It is Friday, September 13th, and today is the memorial of St. John Chrysostom. This is Michigan Mornings from Ave Maria Radio and the Ave Maria Radio app. I'm Matthew Handley. We have a lot of news to get to this morning, so let's get into it. Democratic vice presidential nominee and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz campaigned in Grand Rapids yesterday. He spoke at the Grand Rapids Public Museum, highlighting the differences between his running mate, Vice President Kamala Harris, and former President Donald Trump.
We mean freedom is to get a good education for a better job and a better future, not crippling student loan debt for the rest of your damn life.
Walz says Trump broke our political system when he tried to break our faith in one another. He added Harris will give tax breaks to people starting small businesses, will sign the Protecting the Right to Organize Act on her first day, and will again try to lower insulin prices. Former President Donald Trump will hold a town hall at the Dort Financial Center near Flint next Tuesday night. Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders, who was once Trump's White House press secretary, will moderate the event. The United Auto Workers is rallying against a plan by Stellantis to cut 250 jobs in Metro Detroit. They rallied at the local 140 hall near the Warren Truck Assembly Plant, which is where Stellantis wants to make the job cuts. The union says they are working to save manufacturing jobs in the area. The UAW is also urging Stellantis to keep the promise it made to reopen the plant in Belvidere, Illinois. Catholic education is expanding in our area, literally. The St. Edward on the Lake School in Lakeport has opened an additional wing that adds new classroom space. The enrollment at the school has ranged from 90 to 105 in the last 5 years of the K through 5 school. The St. Clair County School broke ground in October of last year on the $1.4 million expansion. The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services is warning people not to eat venison from deer hunted within 3 miles of Clark's Marsh in Iosco County. Officials say the deer and the wildlife in that area may be contaminated with the forever chemical PFAS. Detroit's Hart Plaza is being added to the National Register of Historic Places. Detroit Chief Operating Officer Brad Dick says the plaza is where the city was founded and is recognized as the gateway to freedom as the last stop on the Underground Railroad. The city says because of the role the plaza plays in the city's history, they restored the Dodge Fountain this summer. The space opened in 1975. It is named after the late U.S. Senator Philip Hart. And Pro Football Hall of Famer Joe Schmidt, who led the Detroit Lions to NFL titles in 1953 and 1957, has died at 92 years old. The Lions say Schmidt's family notified them of the death on Wednesday. He played his entire career for the Lions from 1953 to 1965 as a linebacker and was enshrined in the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1973. No cause of death has been announced. This is Michigan Mornings from Ave Maria Radio. Now this.
Persecution around the world has manifested itself through the centuries, but it is worse today than ever before. Aid to the Church in Need and its donors have been there to help since 1947, never abandoning the Church or her most vulnerable children. Will you stand up for your faith and accompany our brothers and sisters on their spiritual journey? Visit churchinneed.org. churchinneed.org.
We've got some patchy fog again this morning during our commute in the Motor City. That should clear out by 10 a.m. and we'll have mostly sunny skies with a high around 82 today. Tonight will be partly cloudy with lows dipping to 62. Tomorrow will be mostly sunny with highs around 83. Sunday will be sunny with temperatures in the mid-80s. And Monday will be sunny with highs in the lower 80s. We've got some patchy fog again this morning during our commute in the Saginaw Valley, but that should clear out by 11 a.m., leaving us with mostly sunny skies today and a high around 85. Tonight will be partly cloudy with lows around 59. Tomorrow we'll have mostly sunny skies and a high around 87. Sunday will be mostly sunny with temperatures in the upper 80s, and Monday will be sunny with highs in the upper 80s. Welcome back to Michigan Mornings. I'm Matthew Handley. I've got some more news to bring to your attention. Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel is filing charges against 11 pro-Palestinian protesters from the University of Michigan. Nessel says the right to free speech and assembly is fundamental. However, violent and criminal behavior will not be tolerated. Charges filed against the 11 individuals include trespassing, resisting or obstructing a police officer, disturbing the peace, and ethnic intimidation. Most of the charges stem from May 21st, when police cleared a tent encampment at the Diag at the University of Michigan. Former President Trump ignited a firestorm during Tuesday's debate when he said Haitian immigrants are eating pets in Springfield, Ohio. While that particular claim has been debunked, the city is having problems dealing with a rush of immigrants. Here is News Nation's Rich McHugh.
The influx of Haitian immigrants in Springfield, Ohio, has schools overcrowded, enrollment in food assistance and Medicaid surging, and healthcare is stressed. FBI data shows that crime is up 142% from 2019 to 2022, the latest data available. Residents are fed up.
The city evacuated and closed its city hall last night after receiving a bomb threat. It is not clear who made the bomb threat or if it was credible. Former President Trump, meanwhile, has said he will not debate Vice President Kamala Harris again. He said she should focus on her job as vice president instead of wanting another debate. Louisiana's energy company says some of the parishes that lost electricity during Hurricane Francine may not get their power back until Monday. Entergy released a statement Thursday night saying power had been restored to 50% of the hundreds of thousands of customers who lost service. And after wrapping up the longest overseas trip of his papacy, Pope Francis is heading home today. The 87-year-old pontiff spent 12 days across 4 countries in the South Pacific and Southeast Asia. His last stop was Singapore, making him only the second leader of the Catholic Church to visit that country. I'm Matthew Handley, and that does it for this edition of Michigan Mornings on a Friday. Thank you very much for joining me all week. You can stay connected with me over the weekend on X. I'm at Radio Handley, and Lord willing, I'll talk to you again on Monday. Until then, goodbye.